come in. Take a seat. Take a seat. How you doing today? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Uh, do you know why you're here? Okay. Yeah. So, unfortunately, actually, we've been getting a few complaints by, well, the majority of the workers here, and kind of had to sit you down here and talk to you about it because it's not looking good for you, man. I guess we can start. Jim, he submitted a like a claim, I guess you could say, about your annoyance to the office. Um, if lack of better words, I guess we can call it that. You seem to hum a lot while you were doing your work. Now, I mean, I don't really see a problem with that, but some people might find it annoying. Um, I guess I could see that point of view, but you know, I, it's been multiple times now I've seen in the complaint box, Jim's sent in complaints about you humming, and we've talked about it before, obviously, and I guess you haven't changed. I mean, I could see it kind of being like a hard thing to change, but that's just one of the complaints we've had over the last, I think, like 25 days. Check it every like 25 days, I'm pretty sure. But another thing is that Tommy, yeah, beloved Tommy, actually submitted a complaint too. Um, he says that you tend to turn in your papers to him a long time past the deadline, right? So Tommy's over here working his ass off. If I'm being honest with you, Tommy's like the stud in the office. Like he's the guy you want to be. He's out here working his ass off to make sure that we can have a successful, month or quarterly or whatever you want to call it. And he's working his ass off, and you can't get, like, you put so much extra stress and work on him for not getting your papers to him in time. I mean, we haven't talked on that before, which I guess, like, I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff that's been talked about here with you, like a lot of complaints and stuff. So, it's like I said, it's not looking good for you, man. And, even Jeff, like the warehouse worker, right? Jeff has said multiple times how you have verbally assaulted, again, the lack of better words, verbally assaulted his wife, who also works in the warehouse. Now, granted, these might be jokes. I don't know exactly what was said. But I mean, that's gotta stop, man. If Jeff, the warehouse worker, is submitting complaints in the office upstairs complaint box, like, it's obviously they don't like it. They're kind of over it, I'd assume. Maybe like the first time you said it, it was funny. I just, like, these conversations are so hard to have because, like, I like you. I think you're a good guy. Like, why else would I hire you here if I didn't like you, right? But I mean, like, all this stuff I'm hearing, just like slander. It's just like, it's gotta stop, man. It's gotta stop. We had we have a corporate meeting on this whole situation in about, like, roughly 3.5 hours, 3 hours, 20 minutes. And if I'm being honest with you, the meeting is about if we even keep you here or we're gonna get rid of you. So I strongly urge that you stop all this nonsense, right? I'm inviting you, well, not really inviting you, you have to be at this corporate meeting because it decides your fate with the company, for being honest. So you got Jeff, Tommy, and Jim have all filed complaints, right? And even the head of HR, sweet little Josephine, right? Like, quiet little Josephine. You think she would submit a complaint? Like, she doesn't seem like the type to even talk. And she's submitting complaints about you, man. What did you do to her? Like, what did you do to make her mad? Well, I mean, I guess I could see that kind of being funny, honestly, but, I don't know. Throwing snowballs at someone when they're walking in is just, that's like first grade stuff, man. That's not. You're making my job hard. You're making my job hard. I see that, I see that you've been on the grind, I guess you could say, lately. You've been starting to turn in and finish your paperwork better than it used to be. But again, that's only picked up in like the last week. And we gotta have that attitude every day. For the amount of pay you're getting here on that salary, ooh, there's a lot of people who'd kill to have your job. A lot. I got people lined up, interviews lined up. The issue is we don't have enough space here at the office to hold more people. So, yeah. Well, John filed a complaint last week about how you. Sorry, this is a little hard to talk about. How you called his baby ugly. You called his 5-month-old son ugly. What kind of person does that? Like what? What is wrong with you? Like, do you even want to be respected here? Like, you're out here making. Come on, man. Really? A 5-month-old? The baby can't even control what it looks like. Right? Come on. Really? Really? You make my job so difficult. I hope you know that. So difficult. Again, corporate meeting at like 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't know whose side I'm on. Because, if you're doing all these complaints and stuff that are being sent in, like, if you're doing all this stuff and they're not made up, like, we have to let you go, right? Okay, here's another complaint. This one comes from Penny. Like, you think Penny would make anything up? Like, she's an honest person. Like, everyone here I hired is because I trust them honestly, and I think they're good people. Even yourself, but, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I read that wrong. But Penny's complaint says, that you showed up late to work 17 days in a row. Really? I didn't even notice. What do you mean, how wouldn't I notice? We don't work in the same department. I'm literally the manager. Like, why would I work in the accounting department? Like, we come in 2 separate different doors. Dude, just, come on. You're getting me off track here. You showed up 17 days in a row. You showed up late. What? Like, how late? Can you tell me that? Be honest with me. How late were you? Like, some days was it 10 minutes to an hour to, like, maybe you didn't even show up one of the days. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is not looking good. It's not looking good. And I think, honestly, corporate's gonna have to vote on it. Because I don't want to let you go, man. I don't want to let you go. Just because I like you on, like, a personal friendship level, you know? Like, I obviously I care about the work at, like, part of this job, but, to be honest with you, I don't really do much. I just manage you guys, make sure everything is nice here in the office. But, apparently it's not, and I think you are the patient zero of that. It's kind of on you for that, because I had this entire month of complaint box every single one was addressed about you. Does that say something? Like that's gotta tell you something, right? What do you think? What do you have to say? State your case, because it's not looking good. Well, yeah, everyone sleeps in on accident sometimes. It's no big deal, but 17 days in a row is not acceptable. It's not. Um, imagine imagine LeBron James misses 17 first quarters of games because he doesn't feel like showing up. And he'll play 3 quarters of the game, but 17 games in a row he'll miss the first quarter. Like that's not okay. Excuse me. I want to help you out, man. I want to give you another chance, and you just gotta. It's not me. You gotta convince corporate. Because honestly, I will take your side. But if it comes down to a 50-50 and I'm the last deciding vote, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I want to take your side. Honestly, I will take your side. I'm just hoping corporate lets you stay, and I don't even have to decide anything. But I don't know. Honestly, don't know, man. Jamie, his claim. Uh, this one's kind of not believable. It says you siphoned gas out of his car. Are you that scummy? Like, actually, are you that scummy? Just siphon gas out of someone's car? Like, what, did you bring one of those red containers that you fill gas up with? A jerry can, that's what they're called, I think. I don't know. I wasn't very educated. Got this job handed to me from my father. But that's besides the point, right? So Jamie's claim. That's messed up, man. If that's true, that's messed up. That's messed up as a person to do. Alright, we got the last claim here. It says, this one is from Paul. It says you stole $200 out of his wallet. Dude. You're scum. You're literally pond scum. I hope you know that. If that's true, if this is true, you are a scumbag. And, when was this dated? Okay, so 4 days ago, John submitted this. Or no, not John, Paul. Excuse me. Sorry, John. Paul submitted this. So I'm gonna go look at the cameras. I'm gonna go watch the CCTV footage. You ever heard of CCTV? Security cameras. I'm gonna go watch the footage, and if I see you in his wallet taking 200, you're gone. You're gone for good. No corporate meeting. Fuck the corporate meeting. We're kicking you out. Like, I think we're literally gonna push you out the door. Because that's unacceptable. That's fucked up. Man, I really hope that one's not true. So I guess I'm gonna go watch the footage, and then maybe I'll call you back in here if I don't like what I see. Other than that, plan on the corporate meeting at 3:30 today. You're gonna have to do some ass saving, because without a good counter argument, I think you're gonna be gone. I think you're gonna get fired. Okay? Alright. Thank you, man. Sounds good. Alright, see you.